Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to
Over
continue
here.
from where we dropped last time. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am, and let's get it.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Revelio!
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio!
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It's ridiculous. It kind of makes sense, but I'll just go with that's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Honestly, I think it's a ridiculous idea not teaching your students how to defend themselves. Imagine if everyone in Hogwarts only knew Leviosa when Voldemort attacked. Ridiculous.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Definitely. You know what? I'm gonna drag this one right here. This is Confringo. I'll put it up here. Expelliarmus down here. And one more. I thought I had one more spell. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Ah, yeah, that's the one.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Yeah.
Confringo!
Nice work.
Oh,
How's it feel?
so much
It's
better.
a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it. I think I've got it.
Well done.
So much better. I mean, it's great. And the cooldown is really short. Although maybe,
Leviosa.
yeah, it's because I'm not in battle. But this one does a lot of damage. The problem is it's too short, the range.
Confringo.
Great. I think I will switch the locations.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much. No. I'm ready for more spells like this, definitely.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I don't want to impose. Nah, I'll be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I think I'll tell him the truth. He did, show me this is secret. So, 1 for 1.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Leave the Undercroft. Definitely. Before I do that, I gotta switch this real quick. Where is Confringo? Yeah, I think that's better. This draws them, this leads them damage, draws them damage. Yeah. Wait, I have Expelliarmus up here. I don't think I need it up there. Alright. It's not bad.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Stumbled upon it, definitely.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats. I promise not to say anything. Yeah, sure. No need for threats, but still.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh my goodness. How can you be so hateable? My father!
Incendiary.
I wish I could blast him for real.
Kind soul, help me.
You've been disturbing me for the past 3 parts.
What's that? You're not trying to hit me, are you?
Oh, wait a minute.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Alright, so we have another quest. Let's check it out real quick. I keep forgetting the keys for each stuff. So this is Professor Sharp's, the map chamber. That's the one we just got. Find the Daedalian key in the astronomy tower. Piping. These are pretty good, but I want to get either this Defindo or this one. But I need the potion, and I don't think I have enough gold for any of that. So I'll just go for this one.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Alright, we got another spell as well, Wingardium Leviosa. I'd like to see exactly, what it costs. You know what? Why not? Professor Garlic. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies. Okay. Is that gonna be useful in battle? Because we already have Leviosa, so do we need Wingardium Leviosa? Sorry, I just remembered Hermione from the movies.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
You know what I just noticed? This clothing looks terrible. Right.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time. looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't really remember.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
North of Hogsmeade. Gotcha.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Right, we've completed the map chamber. Wow, this looks amazing. So this is Hogwarts right here. Did I just get 260 experience from that? Where is Hogsmeade? Hogsmeade is not in the map. Or maybe it's...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
That's a lot of quests waiting. Like seriously, there's a lot of them waiting. We have Glacius right now. Then where is it? Oh, pops! I gotta pop those balloons around the PG. Ah. It's gonna be a lot. Wait, can I just teleport straight to wherever I want? I know we ask for open world games and then we end up just teleporting everywhere. Oh, that's far. Oh, that's very far. This is the Forbidden Forest. I honestly do not want to go in there. I honestly do not want to go into that forest anymore. I died so much there, man. Oh, come on. Right, let's get out of here.
Incendio.
Get me out of here! I hate this forest so much. How do I... go higher! Higher! Oh! Man, that's much better. Right, where are we headed to? Over there. Now that we have our broomstick, it's gonna be a lot faster. I see some red markings on the ground. I'm quite intrigued, and I actually want to find out what those are. I think... Oh, they're spiders! Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I can actually just fly over them. No more. No more. There we go. Wow. Maybe I should have made the time like, you know, daytime, so we could actually just see everything clearly. Man, in my free time I'm probably just gonna explore explore the heck out of this stuff. I see a flame. So much better.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Makes sense.
Quickly now.
Oh! Finally! We have the Petrificus Totalis spell.
Stay hidden, Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Thank you for making me a bird of your suspicions. know who my friends are now, don't I? Something here. Ramrock said so.
Oh, I can use this to attack. Interesting. Let me get this one first. Woo!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
Free to
These
pass
orders
it?
indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Oh, come on!
I will draw blood.
Switching between these things is quite difficult. This is Confringo. You know what? Almost dead.
You can't stop us.
Oh no!
That was meant for me.
There we go.
Let's get this.
Yo!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizardkind, but this is different somehow.
That's saying it or putting it nicely. What the
It's
hell?
more than mere coincidence. Revelio.
I just lost almost all my potions. Oh, there's a chest right there. More potions. Ah, thank you. I saw that. Maybe I should have gone this other way first and killed the goblins over here before going to the left
Can't
direction.
imagine the goblins know about the trials.
Yeah.
They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Oh, come on!
An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Revelio.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Love the way the rats just keeps on trying to run away. There's more over there.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Just gonna grab those. Right, now we can interact.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Is that how we look like when we teleport?
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Thanks for the tea. Wait a minute. I thought I could pick up the book. But I can't pick up tea! In an old rusty tower, we picked up a cup of tea. And we actually took it.
Incendio!
Interesting. So I'm guessing we're just gonna walk into the scary door. Of course, you're the protagonist. Why not?
I should investigate.